Welcome to the winners semifinals. Well, this is really just the first series as we have 4 teams today of the 2v2 Amateur League's main event. $140 on the line, and we've got Psylocke and his buddy Dark Angel. Together they are Psy Angel, and they're playing Atriox and Johnny.
We have Psychic Wizard and SP with Skunky Wizard, they're Arbiter and Decimus.
Double Banished again. Usually you see a little bit of UNSC, a little bit of Banished mixed together.
What am I looking at?
What are you looking at? I haven't found it yet.
Archangel's main, where he went Gen 2nd and 3rd.
What?
And then Barracks 4th. What in the hell did they have planned? Because I have never seen this.
Okay. Funny thing, Psylocke made a triple harvester. That's actually kind of usual. The grunts are also going for a super quick power node. You don't see this very often, that's for sure.
Definitely not.
Double barracks? How are you gonna afford this?
Oh no. Why? Okay. No, it's not even the way I've seen it before. I was gonna say, what they could be doing is going for a pelican cheese, and this is one way to do it. But it's actually better with Forge. You just find a bunch of flamers. I'm trying to like think about this on the fly. You don't have enough supply to really pull this off. I don't get it. I'm trying to come up with something that makes sense, guys. I don't see it happening. It's snipers.
Well, we got Elite Enforcers coming out of Team Red, Warlord.
Ironically, there is a build that is one supply pad. Triple barracks. But that's not on this map, for one. And not as Johnson. It's got to be Forge for the rolling eco.
You gotta out like the single unit and then from all barracks, and that's it.
Sergeant Johnson. What am I looking at? I don't even know, man.
I can't read this.
I don't know at all. This is interesting to say the least, guys. I don't always love innovative builds. There's always going to be something you've never seen. Doesn't mean they'll all work, but I was interested in this one until I've continued.
Oh, we're cutting off Kaboom. We'll never know what he's interested in.
I was interested in this build until I wasn't anymore.
Oh. Rip. Hey, that's a good amount of choppers from Yellow. Should be able to hold against those of Psylocke.
Actually, I like this theory and concept, but they're basically going for the early save the far expo build. But number one, that barracks garrison was too far away. You got to put it closer to the base. And two, he doesn't have enough supply to continue this after.
Oh god, that Vortex will absolutely punish this. Oh wait, no, never mind. The split is amazing, actually. Psylocke's expo
actually didn't.
Will go down though.
Oh, there's enforcers. Yeah, my base is dead.
Yeah, for sure. The choppers are gonna do what they can, which is not nothing, to be fair. Like, Psylocke's kind of carrying this fight for Team Blue. But there comes the slam. It's on such a short cooldown.
What's crazy is the smart missile from this hero is doing so much splash damage, actually. And then that's gonna happen, but... He actually might have a garrison drop again. Oh my god. They're actually gonna survive.
The hero survives. Are you kidding me?
They can drop a bunker now. Yep. There's no... Do they have enough to kill it? I don't know.
Well, with the enforcers, it looks like a lot of damage is coming in, especially from the grenades when they stand still.
I don't know.
Oh, they clean up! And the Johnny
my
even pops
god,
out.
and it lives. And he'll get his shield back here soon.
Sarlacc blows up his base.
I don't...
What is this video game?
The craziest thing is that he actually, behind all of this, has gotten tech too. And he's upgrading his hero to Beacon Shield. That one that survived.
Man, Skunky is playing this so well though with the Warlord. That also survived at the sliver of health. He pushed away the choppers again. And now he himself can probably start thinking about tier 2 stuff. He's getting another power extractor. He can upgrade that hero again. Might be able to fight the Johnny like that. Oh, the beacon is just outside of the range of the choppers. That's so unlucky.
Yeah, he tried to put it in range of his own units in the garrison.
Yeah. So I like trying to expand again, but there is an enforcer. So this is gonna get denied completely.
What's crazy is that this hero might actually get veterancy pretty soon.
And Arby's out. Psychic Wizard getting a second gen. And once he has that, should be easy enough to get the second RB upgrade.
Yeah, you don't want to get your hero caught right now.
Oh, the conduit actually didn't trigger on anybody. So Johnny easily will be
This is so
able to
funny
get
is
away.
that Johnny just runs away and just lets the smart missile kill everything on his way out.
Mantis gonna be made.
Blue Banshees, those Trox Banshees.
I mean, tell you what, Dark Angel is already ready to go tier 3. So if nothing else, this build has gotten him that. Shield and Missile requisition coming in, ditto. And Skunky's base will be denied. So all in all,
I don't know.
given the other base for Dark Angel may be coming up, I guess it's gonna be denied though. But if they can hold it, it's pretty nice.
Act 2 Arbiter is just gonna lay waste to this. Problem is, Dark one base.
Yeah, with tier 3, all you can do is upgrade the Johnny again. Maybe the Mantis. Working on that second base now, but Team Red is aware of how this works. Like, they just need to loop around, hit that again and again.
I will say, if Light Blue does get an Expo, it's gonna be really bad for Red and Yellow, because he's gonna have free pads.
Yeah, agreed.
And free.
Chopper's gonna be greeted by triple turrets, so this is just a scout and sacrifice. Don't need that pop anymore. Sarlacc himself getting into tier 3. He's got a pretty good amount of Banshees actually, so maybe he can take that somewhere. Not making much else right now.
Tech 3 Johnny.
Yep, Blue team is now both tech free. Psychic Wizard firmly planted in tier 2, trying to make some enforcers. Generally speaking, just a good tier 2 army. Skunky also firmly in tier 2. Pumping double Reaver.
Oh, that was a bad EMP. Don't take this fight.
Those Banshees kind of have to run. So
Yeah,
many of
that
them
was a
going
terrible
down.
fight to take for Dark Blue. I mean, Light Blue could have taken this army by himself better often.
The Johnny's definitely holding the ace here. Like, if he can get into a bunker, he might be able to deal with the Warlord, but that's now healing out of combat. That's a yikes. Maybe the Mantis can chase a bit. The Reavers are pretty low. The second base of Dark Angel is getting upgraded. Kaboom. This is kind of starting to be the territory you spoke about. Johnny with a good economy is terrifying. More and more Mantis being produced. Psychic Wizard still making Rangers and whatnot. Actually not sure what that's going to be good for, because there's no infantry that I see besides the Johnny and the 2 Cyclops.
Having headset issues once again. But Johnny, I was gonna say, Johnny should still be here, and this should allow them to heal the base. There's a Colossus. Reavers jump to the back. Actually, you're just gonna get murdered back there.
Wow.
Big turret coming in. There's snipers and there's snipers. I don't know what's in the garrison back there. The Cyclops, I think. That Arbiter's dead.
It was a pretty good takedown, and honestly, with the extra turrets, the rest of the army isn't particularly safe, but the base itself is going down.
But that's a lot of losses there for Red Team, though.
Yeah, and it kind of feels like you can chase this a little bit, like the triple Mantis, 1 Colossus. That can put the hurt on for these 3 Hunters for sure.
Yeah, and that hero actually got bet 1. That Johnny hero becomes really hard to kill, even for Decimus, because you could always just Pelican him out when he's in danger. Put him in a garrison when you can. And it just shreds through stuff.
Psylocke now on 2k power. I'm not quite sure how he'll spend it. Not that Dark Angel needs any help with it. I guess you can upgrade all your turrets and just get the 45 upgrades and then eventually a Scarab. But yeah, game's calming down a bit. Psylocke has the X-Pill now. Trying to get the shield gen. There are some vehicles bullying him, but the 2 choppers and Banshee should be able to distract for long enough. Oh, the beam to punish the... Oh, it's not a beam, it's a vortex for the shield gen.
I was gonna say, you could counter with a bulwark, and it looks like he did just enough to do that.
It will hold. Well done.
There's not a lot of base damage here to get cut through that shield.
Not at all, no. So
It's
yeah,
funny,
I would
the
say...
actual main amount of base damage is actually the Reavers taking shots into the Banshees.
It's actually not nothing, like just those few shots.
Well, it's relative
Down
to whatever
20%.
damage it would be doing to the unit under the shield.
Exactly.
So, yeah, so obviously, for those that don't know, Reavers do an insane amount of damage to Banshees. When Banshees are under the shield takes that same amount of damage that would be done to the Banshees. So, since Banshees take an insane amount of damage, that shield's going to take an insane amount of damage. 2 Vulture volleys took that thing almost to half health shield. Or, Reaver volleys.
And on the other side, the base is once again denied. Good use of the enforcers. Psychic Wizard, I would say, should be able to link up with his buddy on the other side. Oh, wow, wow, that's a lot of Reavers all of a sudden. Watch that shield go. They said the Burke army can't kill bases. Alright, we've got the lasers. Now Dark Angel can make cat videos on YouTube. Only one Colossus. Man, that one garage is working overtime, but it's just not enough. Oh, great EMP.
Oh my god. Vortex plus beam combo, but it only red bars a lot of stuff. Those things get healed up, but that was a great combo. If only your units were in range at the time.
Now that the right side has been left alone, Skunky is able to get up a base, and it doesn't look like Psylocke has a lot of stuff left in general. Like, okay, he saved the base, right? He's got 2 7 slots now, but the Chosen's on the other side of the map, and it looks like Team Red can finally unite and push together. Psychic Wizard at 80 population, Skunky at 62. This is looking like they can push to me. Especially once the enforcers come in. Decimus dropped. Oh god, that really hurts those vehicles. Asmongold hurting the army even more. The turrets are going down. Generators getting targeted. Not that that's too important right now, but once the garage goes down, that's an issue. Chosen doing what he can from the sides.
That's a lot.
That's a great eradication though, but we're gonna see a teleport to counter it. Warlord still goes down, and maybe, just maybe, the Desi might go down as well. If these mechs
I think if the
chase...
Desi goes down, this is huge. I think they'll end up holding because of this, but they gotta kill it.
Oh, everyone's stuck in the stasis.
Yeah. Because the biggest thing is that those, well, for one, those pads were free, so it's an easy rebuild. And two, that Johnny, they have no way of killing the Johnny at all without warlords. So
yeah, this could be the chance for a counterattack for sure, especially once the Chosen is in range. He'll slow this thing down. Banshee's already getting it done. There's another teleport? No way.
teleported it. Yeah, you had to teleport him out. They actually do kill the yellow Expo, or just red bars it. Doesn't end up killing it on the other side of the map. Dark Blue still has his main Expo up and running.
Now here come the mechs, and like you said, the 1-star Johnny also is pretty imposing. They should be able to at least take the high ground. But this has been a pretty even game now for 20 minutes in. Not bad at all.
What's really hard is because Yellow's going to end up losing this middle mini. If they don't kill, if he doesn't get this yellow Expo up, they end up killing it, then it'll be really rough for him. But right now they were able to heal it back up to at least half health. Shield coming up as well. Blue getting in their nodes back. I don't understand the taking of the Expo by Dark Blue. Light Blue needs one. Shield coming up on that base.
Good stuff that there's engineers, so Desi will be back to decent health. They actually do stop healing though. And Dark Angel does remain on one base. That's a tough situation. What that means is that Psylocke is gonna have to feed him a bit. Meanwhile, he can spend his power on vehicle upgrades, which is also pretty important. But like Psychic Wizard here at 100 population, Skunky should be working on population soon as well. Right now his army is pretty small. Their RB player should be able to take out Psylax Expo. And I assume they'll move to the next one. Counterattack is on.
Like I said earlier, if Yellow loses this Expo, it's not good for them. They actually didn't kill the Black Bar Colossus when they had they had a Vortex right next to a Black Bar Cyclops. They just didn't kill it. I actually really like that trade from Blue Team. Vehicle upgrade level 3. I don't know what Dark Blue is doing.
Yeah, that's definitely a misstep. Getting hurt a lot by Rangers and all the other stuff.
Oh, cloak detect. They have no cloak detect at all.
Oh no. The EMP Mag Blast is going to help a lot. Combined with the beam, that's a lot of dead vehicles right there. Oh, ho, ho, ho. But they're gonna get counter beamed. Let's see that invulnerability
That's
set.
a bulwark plus a beacon shield, so that's a much better scenario for Blue Team. Dark Blue lost almost everything except for his chosen and a couple hunters, which is more than enough.
Yeah,
for
it
what
kind
they
of looks
need
like
here.
they're winning. It's just that Decimus that's threatening, but like the bunker over there has Johnny in it. Oh wait,
No,
it
the
doesn't.
bunker has the chosen in it.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Johnny is here in the back with Mantis. The Mantis are laser painting everyone. They're gonna be taking a lot more damage. Chosen picks off. I think no. The Desi gets out again, fighting a Reaver.
But
going
that
over
is
the
a
mine.
cost of every. Oh my god!
He's healing himself.
No way.
Get out of here.
If he has the wherewithal to walk that thing towards the mines, though, he can still kill it. But
Yeah. Oh.
yeah, it's too late. Oh my god!
And Desi Drop is back online anyway.
Don't get it twisted. Blue Team on this fight.
Couldn't hear any of that,
lagging in
Kaboom.
there, but yeah. I said don't get it twisted yet. Blue Team still won that engagement.
Yeah.
The question is, do they keep this Expo alive? And I think a Chosen alone. Okay, they're gonna end up sacking it, but
Well.
stop Yellow from getting an Expo once again.
RB stays alive though. That does mean a lot. Psychic Wizard in tier 3 now, should be able to get that War Council going somewhere. Oh, there it is. I think he's got his shield now. Ooh man, this is when RB really gets going. Skunky.
What's crazy is Light Blue just needs one pad. He just needs an armory in order to build reinforcements, because he's at 80 pop. He has decent eco. He just needs the ability to upgrade stuff. He already has vehicle level 3 as well. So they were smart enough to give Light Blue that mini on their left-hand side that's not even being used by Dark Blue right now. That would go a long way.
Yeah, I agree. He's got the power as well for it. No worries at all. Working.
Only one gen, but they're sitting on 2 nodes too. Oh, now he had to sack a pad on his main. He ended up sacking one in the garages. So good call. I mean, you weren't using him double anymore, but really needs an extra pad somewhere.
Well, here come the Decimus Banshees, though. These have Boundless Siphon and Boundless Fury. That can do a lot of work, especially against the mechs.
But there are already 3 Blister or Reavers. And Mantis don't do nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, especially with their laser pointer. Skunky at 58
Now this is the
pop.
There we go. Grab this base and just sit on it. Silac sitting on a cloak gen. Doesn't have to worry about that on the Siphon Banshees if there's no NGs. Definitely needs to upgrade those turrets on his base though, Dark Blue.
Okay, I guess we're about to see a fairly big clash in the middle. Yeah, they're going for it. The Chosen's stuck. He's getting Vortex. Oh, I think he's gonna die.
Yeah, he was trying to counter beam. He gets teleport out. It is. The beam does a lot. Now it's another counter beam. Dark Blue being in the middle was just not the call.
Yeah, he can maybe still teleport out if he has it, but oh my god, I don't think he does. 4 Reavers go down immediately. The mines detonate. Doing some counter damage, but not enough to blister back in flying mode. Not the right call at all. And the Banshee's coming in to pick up the slack. Dawkins just basically out.
They haven't learned the fact that they win every engagement that they are together, blue team. As long as they're together, they have yet to lose an engagement. The only time they lose is when they're sitting away from each other, like right now. They're level 3 for Silac, but that's just for blisterbacks.
Yeah, that was a time where he had some Banshees, but that's been a while.
Those Banshees are not in a good spot. There's triple anti-air turret on this base, though. Those Banshees are going to get shredded because this is Johnny.
Oh,
oh god!
Oh my god, the combo!
Oh my god! And they just used teleport a minute ago.
Wow. Okay.
Teleport. There was a teleport, but only one. Both players didn't have it.
Saved up 5 units. The rest evaporated. Blue team just made an incredible comeback there with the beautiful Vombo combo, and now the counter push. Can they do it? There's a lot of map to work through, but I think they have the unit advantage.
Now, Dark Blue would actually do very well in just pushing up to Yellow's main. Yellow doesn't have any way of defending it if he puts blisterbacks slightly out of range of the base. Like, turrets-wise. Light Blue could just defend. Dark Blue could go on the offensive. Because he has more than enough Reavers, where he's not worried about Yellow.
Yeah, for sure. And the 2 blisterbacks, like, if you cover that with the Reavers, then they can do a lot of free damage to both units and buildings. Shield Gen coming up. That isn't going to be stopped, not if Team Blue turns around again. But it makes sense for them to max out really and then push, I think. Dark Angel does not yet have enough for 120 pop, but it's coming soon.
As soon as you see Red's army here on this expo, you just go across map.
Yeah, agreed.
You just forced a teleport out of one of the players too, and you know that.
Yeah, look, he's even moving the Mantis as far back as possible, and then they're hitting.
This is another option, though. It looks like they want to put blisterbacks in the middle and just focus on Red's expo. Don't hate it.
I wish they crawled up a bit and actually started pushing. Yeah, they're posturing a lot, but not really moving in. We've got combat tech marines with the group. That will slow everything down. Makes it more susceptible
Trying
to
kill the base with the enforcers, but they counter with a bulwark and a bunch of blisterbacks in range. If they can protect those blisterbacks in the middle, then they easily can win from here on out. But they gotta find a way to protect them.
Even the marines are here to heal. Okay.
Light Blue just needs to move up.
Blisterbacks have been blasted out. So once again, Team Red takes the high ground. Loken will be ready.
Red is getting wiped here. The beam. There's not a bulwark to counter. He's got to teleport that. But Light Blue's just gonna sit here and win.
Yeah, they're combining their forces, but still a lot remains. The stasis is a very strong play for sure. Base is blown up. RB is still full health. Oh, this is tough. Chosen once again getting ganged up on. Man. This guy has to stay at range. You can't go into melee with him. Oh, that's tough.
I don't know. Light blue was just pulling back while dark blue was pushing forward. They're, again, not fighting in sync. Yellow's trying to push in, but that's not going to work. Light blue should just push at that army. Keep kiting it out. Thing is, there's blisterbacks on this expo, so blue team, or red and yellow is going to have a hard time pushing into dark blue's expo.
If nothing else, it's well defended. Tons of upgrades on the turrets too. No doubt fortified.
Yep. There's 3 blisterbacks now, and there's going to be a 4th one. Chosen. Bunch of reavers. So once again, it comes down to light blue having an army. Building more Colossus now.
I think this game is starting to kind of snowball with Skunky having fully developed the base on the right side. And now getting another one. Oh man. It's a tough time.
I still like dark blue and light blue's position. They're on full pop, like 120. Psychic Wizard still has that sitting at 100.
Yeah, finally we're seeing a Colossus. Would be nice to see a few more.
Actually, both red and yellow are sitting at 100, whereas dark blue and light blue are at 120. Again, any full pop engagement, blue team should win.
I think one problem is that Psylocke has too many reavers now. There's not that much air. So I'm not sure they're quite as valuable as it might look in terms of.
Well, really, it's just they need to get the blisterbacks in range. He has a lot of blisterbacks. You just need to get them in range. Because light blue is... Oh, there's another Erad.
That's a great
big one.
Erad.
That's a big one. That's a big one. 50 down to 52 population. 40. 35. It is dropping big time for red. Everything you see here is just what's next to that Arbiter. And he has no power. He has no power.
Yeah, can't remake this very easily. The Reavers are all cloaked, so the RB can't even hit them. There's tons of blisterbacks to help. And finally, they take down the base.
All the while, light blue had combat salvage active, so anything he lost just went right back to his main.
This is a great chance to also take down this 1-star blisterback up top. Chasing the Desi army further away too.
Yeah, this game might just be over. I mean, it'll be a while beforehand though, but that might have just swung it into light blue's favor or blue team's favor enough.
I agree. It's got Skunky that's in a decent position still, but maybe a little bit too heavy on the blisterbacks. Psychic just doesn't have cash.
Yeah, neither does Skunky Wizard. Or, Skunky.
Yeah.
He has no blue at all to repop, is what I mean. He has a little bit of army now, but he only was able to get up to 85 population.
And it's like grunts and
118.
Rangers. It's not great for this phase of the game. You don't really spam infantry anymore. So it's all Mantis, the 2 Colossus, Reavers, and blisterbacks.
And now the blisterbacks can actually have a little bit of space to move into a position to be in range of the base itself. There's a blisterback that just got caught out. When you have no money, that's not what you want. Also, you have a Cyclops that can hit the base from range as well, or Colossus. You have one Colossus just going to take down the shield of that base. Nothing red team can do about it. This game is over, folks. I don't see a position where red can defend this.
Psylocke is so rich. Dark Angel getting his base finally. He's worked hard for this.
I had 2 games in a row on this map that is generally a fast-moving map that took over half an hour. Crazy.
Yeah, these are definitely some super long games.
Hey, blue team doesn't need to do anything except kite this out. The shield just goes down on its own. You have engineers, you have shrouds.
An offensive teleport to take down the base, I assume, but there's blisterbacks.
But blisterbacks are in range of that, and the hero is right there.
Oh god, the beam.
Oh wow, yeah, that was desperation is what we call that.
Yeah, goodbye. Psychic has barely anything left right now.
Blue team's trying to or yellow's trying to push straight down the middle, but there's still more than enough here to push them back.
Yeah, the blisterbacks.
It's funny. It doesn't matter which side you attack from. The blisterbacks can shoot both directions, guys.
Oh god, the Desi is eating a whole volley of it. Is there gonna be another one? Nope. He makes it safely to the shield thanks to mostly the bug of regenerating us off combat. Yeah.
No more base damage. The only thing left is a hunter. It's funny, Dark Angel's sitting on 2 leader powers too. He could have upgraded heals. He could have the leader point with Johnson that gives me into the line now. Gives him more line of sight.
It was a very risky opener for Team Blue. Like, that's why we're here still for 40 minutes. They were just on the back foot for so long. But I think now it's really time to push. There's no need to wait any longer. Not the 1-star Mantis. Ah!
I know, right?
Single tier.
Yeah. I wish they would be a little more aggressive with this and finish it.
Yeah, well, not now. Now they're stasis. But they're still actually killing units.
All they do is just move the blisterbacks forward.
Yeah, they're pretty far back, you're right. Still kind of defending the home base instead. Oh god, RB is gonna bite the dust, no doubt. The Vortex is gonna barely save him. Yeah, Colossus from the middle mini, I love it. Less walking time.
Yep. Finally see a little bit of movement forward.
Oh, the single Banshee? Yeah. That's also interesting. Alright, Psychic Wizard, you don't have a 7-slot base, it's not cloaked. This is gonna be a tough cookie to hold. Feel like everyone can just shoot it. 4 Colossus already are. Some healing's coming through. Oh god. Not bad with the plasma bolts actually. But the hunters can't punish this.
Level 2 hero.
Yeah. Arby somehow healed himself back.
What's funny is that this likely could have been saved a while ago if they just would have gone Phantoms, by the way. They are Arbiter.
True.
Just puts Phantoms and they just massacre this whole game.
Yeah, if anything counters Blisterbacks, it's Phantoms.
Yes.
And the Mantis Colossus wouldn't like it either.
Exactly. The Reavers as well.
Alright, well, there's not much left to be said. High ground will be taking over. Skunky loses the Expo as well. There's no bringing this back. Shield juggle attempt. Team Blue's really playing it so safe even now. Now that they're so far ahead, you can kind of just do whatever you want at this point. Moving up blister backs, attacking from the front, doesn't even matter. Okay, the Colossus are finally in the front. Now they can shoot with their rail guns. That will make short work of this base. There's no healing here. Oh god.
Yeah, but there's gonna be a shield on that base. It's gonna take a while to get cut through, just because. It'll eventually die, but delaying the inevitable.
Oh, the blister back really takes it down. Shield's gone. Now for the base itself. Sensor tower, buying time too. Plasma Bolt does absolutely nothing to Colossus. And Skunky's base is a goner. Might catch that Johnny if Dark Angel isn't paying attention. But there's the garrison. Be fine. Wow, that boiler just got deleted. This is next. And that should be game. That's a free start chosen as well, by the way. You can't really stop this.
Alright, can we please see it resign now, guys?
Yep, it's kind of time. This is just game one. Best of Freeze is supposed to be quick. Not today. Stomp! Yes! Love it. Too bad Stomp isn't that good against bases.
It is if they're right on top of it.
Oh god, guys. They're memeing. Why are they so careful though? Nobody's attacking.
I don't know.
Sure, those free blister backs won't kill this entire mech army. Just gotta click that base and that's it. Infinite stasises. One engineer out healing the base for the moment. There's another stasis. Oh man. Arbiter's just trying to spin up the power surge. Alright, here we go. Everybody in there, everybody shooting. Eradication, EMP Mac Blast. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, see? That's a lot better.
Didn't even get the Y off. That's crazy.
Stompy stomp. And now we got Team Psyangel winning game 1. Game 2's up. Psylocke is in the dark blue color and the light blue. We have got Dark Angel together. They are Psyangel. They'll be playing as Forge and Colony.
And over in the red side, we have Psychic Wizard, STLR, Skunky with Skunky Wizard, Shipmaster, and Yap Yap as the pick here.
Cannon Fodder are crossing the map and trying to take some mini base deals, but doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Psylocke has prepared, even triple harvester. He's getting plenty of supplies. And going to the back with the grunts. No doubt Skunky's gonna buy one of the minis. He's already looking. There. Very smooth. So no mini base deals this time. On the other side, totally standard builds with Generator third. What's not standard is that Team Red already has a power node. Working on the next one.
That's very early.
Yeah.
Like it though. Obviously, in teams, power nodes are even more valuable because it gives power to both teams, both players. Actually, almost getting a second one as well.
Yeah, it's pretty
Definitely
quick.
like that. Now the question is, at home, what are they doing? Double gen. So this is going to be a very fast Tech 2 out of red.
I like it. Team Blue is kind of hunkering down for tier 1, so we've got Forger's Warthog, we've got Choppers coming up. This is not going to do much anytime soon, but they'll have map control for a while. Can they make it pay off, though? Living barrier?
Yep. So on this map, living barrier is actually a very high value, but you got to think about what you lose for that. And that's skitters. So no skitters out of blue is actually very good into this army comp because both these armies, Yap Yap and Shipmaster, are pretty squishy. So skitters can actually shred through like cannon fodder and any grunts very fast.
Yeah, for sure. You always see a lot of strategies revolving around that. Skid choppers are just absolutely savage against both of these leaders. And yeah, now Team Blue is also getting the power nodes. It's with a delay, but so long as they also control 3 power nodes, they're gonna be in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, there's a hunter or a Fortrog out. You just extract it in like 3 grunts? That is not cost effective. At all.
I guess one of them had the veterancy, but even then.
What is it, 250 blue and 100 power, I believe? Yeah, that is not cost effective.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'd rather save that for your tier 2 units and, you know, get out a good amount of hunters, rangers.
We finally have one of the colony wall little things was killed by a grunt in the garrison. Just want to update the people. That's how long it took.
Apparently we're having the Discord thing. Could you rejoin, please?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So sorry. Promise, for next week's tournaments, we will use a different piece of software. I don't know what yet. I've been window shopping, but everything has like limited time and Skype sounds terrible, so we'll look for some solution anyway. Huge engagement down the middle. The choppers of Team Blue are kind of winning out though, and especially with the Fortrog and the Hellbringers, this is something that's worth pushing with. Skunky is tier 2. Has extra generators in the back too. I'm afraid though that these Gobos are gonna take a long time to get there. Oh, the choppers are really going wild here. Mines detonates, but it's only a Hellbringer.
The irony is that colony wall actually is doing a lot of value.
When is colony dropping anyway? Shouldn't it be like now? Psylocke's holding a point.
I don't know if it's even worth it at this point. I think it's kind of debating the same thing. Oh, that was nice.
Oh my!
That's why.
That's not a colony
Even
drop.
though that he, right? But yeah, even though he didn't kill a lot of the army, did kill weaken a lot and killed one of the heroes. You can only counter so much of the damage when you use 2 of the strongest leader powers in the game. Or at least in Tech 3 at this point. Hunter Brandon's Scatterbomb. Blue teams both have Expos. Light Blue already has his upgraded.
Sarlacc is still 40 seconds out. He's gonna try to wall off to buy some time. Then again,
Yeah,
it's not like
that hunt. I
base
was gonna say the
tech
Warthog's about to be upgraded too to the defensive aura. That's a big upgrade for this.
Yeah. Wait a second, Psylocke on 3 power extractors already. What?
Mm-hmm. No, he's colony. That's normal.
You gotta remember who's casting, gamers.
His base is about to be upgraded. Hunter Captain is being built. A lot of hunters, though.
For the people
thing is, you can-
Sorry, go on.
You can prepare that this base is going to fall and just defend your main, but not losing a Fortrog like that, you won't. There's very little base damage in this army is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And you can basically count on this being killed. Don't, like, they're putting money into this base. Don't put any money into this base. They just lost this almost dead shield gen. Put in shield gen on the main, put turrets up, prepare, and just let them take forever to kill that. Because you're about to get another colony wall that can wall off that only entrance.
Oh, you gotta let out the Hunter Captain, though. Better not let that die inside.
What he should have been doing is using that to upgrade the Hunter Captain. That way, build it on his main. So it already had upgrades going.
Yeah, it's actually gonna have a tough time escaping.
Mm-hmm.
Very
The only thing
slow.
it's doing is just buying time, more time. There's gonna be Kodiaks behind it.
I do like the choice, by the way, to get heavy grunts. Like, the heavy grunts can counter the Fortrog super hard. It's no longer really a viable unit in the main fights. Triple Kodiak, though, under the base. Psylocke should technically be set up pretty well now for tier 3 and then a Scarab transition.
Yeah, he did keep the Hunter Captain alive, too.
Yeah.
Not fitting it. It's extremely difficult for
Cool, Psychic Wizard getting another gen. That's still number 3, I think,
My
yeah.
headset is driving me crazy today.
Yeah, you kind of cut off again.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's extremely difficult for Yap Yap to kill the Hunter Captain without methane.
Yeah.
Like, as long as he gets the Tech 2 upgrade, which he has now. No Kodiaks, or, Hitters, though, that changes things.
Fortrog looks like it will die again. Oh, he untargeted it. Nightingale for the
I
rescue.
love that wall.
It's good. 3 turrets plus engineers? This might actually work. Anti-air turrets. Oh, that's not thin out the engines for sure. Especially with the Forgehogs help. You can't hit them. Ah. A vulture. Well, that's good. Nothing the hunters can do about it, that's for sure.
Yep, and they don't have any very good air. They don't have any anti-air.
Having to beam the one vulture.
They basically have no choice as they lose the whole red army. There's another vulture right here. Kodiak's behind as well.
Came from. Banshees are a really good counter to the Kodiak though. And here comes Yap Yap to help out, stealing a base in front of Psylocke as well. The Kodiaks can't see that far. And I don't see a Scarab on the way, it's just starting now. So there's been plenty of time to do damage. Dark Angel almost certainly gonna lose the base. And then what? There's a lot of Hunter Shouts already. So Scarab isn't as scary as it could be.
Oh, but it's still scary.
It's still scary.
They won't be able to kill the Scarab if it gets out, I can promise you.
Which is why you should be hitting the Forge base.
Well, it's good to kill this. That way blue team has no expos, but... yeah. Still scary.
Now there's 2 Reavers. Methane's gone. Good nuke.
Definitely. More Kodiaks coming in. The Psylocke is sitting on a leader point. I'm pretty sure he's waiting to see if he needs... So in this situation, there comes a point where you're like, okay, we're going to die. I can't wait for the Scarab. You stack the... cancel the Scarab and drop in Dev Host. That's why he's sitting on the leader point. I think he decided that at this point they should be able to hold.
Yeah, I mean, with four vultures and several Kodiaks, plus the Hunter Captain, this is starting to look pretty good. The wall's also being annoying.
Front dome's gonna fall here in just a second. Even some shrouds. The vultures can shoot from far away, like you said, the Kodiaks. Yeah, yellow cannot siege this at the moment.
Very good setup. I underestimated their power. I think the retreat is a good move. Psychic Visor is still in tier 2. I think he would be wanting tier 3 instead of that vehicle upgrade right now. So once he can get some Braves out, the Scarab is no longer as bad of a threat.
There it is.
Vultures are though. Those remain spooky. Oh god, the base gets wrecked before the heal.
Another thing is, in this combo, this is if you're the colony player wanting to build a Scarab, your teammate being Forge is actually ideal because you get the Forge Hogs' defensive aura on the Scarab. That's why the Scarab, unless it's debuffed by Methane, is going to be nearly impossible for them to kill.
Yeah, and the Forged themselves can't lose the Vultures very easily, like they'll just be combat salvage for them. The walls mess a lot with the pathing, so they have to clump up, and that's prime opportunities for Anvil Round and Scatter Bomb. Definitely brave of those Reavers to jump in. Forgehog is doing a lot of damage already. One goes down. Trading for a Vulture though, that's not bad.
Thing is that this whole time they're fighting outside the shield. You can just back up to the shield anytime you want. Look at all those red bar units. It's hard to say, folks. I know how this goes, and I've done this enough times.
And that
This
was
is
a...
a very well set up Scarab game
Yeah,
at this
yeah.
point.
Smoke was very nice as well.
Kodiak's obviously help out with the splash damage. At this point, you could just push up with the Scarab and the rest of the units. Wonder how long it's gonna take till he gets the Skitter leader point though. That's something you definitely want. Okay, he just got it. So he got Skitter's 6th point. Interesting.
We got there eventually. Nice. So skids you can put on the Scarab, then it just becomes the best Scarab in the game basically. Lots of extra health, lots of extra regeneration. Do the same for the Hunter Captain. And eventually collect that experience.
Yeah, he doesn't have that battle hardened yet. That I can almost guarantee. Unless he... You gotta be super greedy to get battle hardened on 4th point, which is when it's available. Which, you know, I do quite a bit, but you have to be very greedy to do that.
Yeah, man. Normally people just get teleport or something to keep saving the Hunter Captain.
Especially against Shipmaster, you need teleport.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, 1 star on the Hunter Captain. There we go. And
Yeah,
Crab now has
yellow
3 boys.
going across the map. Yep, he's got this. He's got him. See, the challenge now, and the only thing that could go wrong is if yellow and red go on the far left side and just are able to nuke light blue's base. They can do the big 12 o'clock yap power on the main and just nuke it. That's the only thing left that I see red team have. You gotta do it in a way that the Scarab is not in position to defend. They're there. They can do it.
The Archangel not getting any population upgrades until now. Sitting on 2,000 resources, not the best move in that case. He would benefit so much from having like 2 or 3 extra units. But getting displaced and beamed. The Vultures are definitely in trouble now. Even the Fortrog isn't safe. And they're probably gonna all go down.
Yeah, this is the worry I was talking about. The Scarab is not attempting to defend, and he's only just killing something in the garrison, so blue team might be, or light blue might be in danger now.
Yeah, we have drop coming in as well. That's starting to be threatening to the base. There's an anti-air turret, but like barely any flying units. Engineers are gonna help to heal up. Scarab's not too far away, I guess, but yeah, still quite far
I don't think
away.
they'll die here. I don't think light blue will get eliminated or anything, but it's just gonna be to the fact that he's not gonna be able to help dark blue after.
For sure, this is big damage. So, Silac kinda has to solo this now. There's the Kodiaks, I guess.
Yeah, the Kodiaks will help. They're on the... You can still drop one down, too. He hasn't dropped them all. There it goes. Oh, never mind.
Okay, the engineers need to heal this base right away. It's getting hurt a lot. Fortrog's back out, so he'll be able to thin out the Wraith count a bit. Ooh, there's the methane. Bye-bye,
But there's not much base damage now here. That thing didn't really do much. Warthog did get away. The Kodiaks are still laying shells into this base. Silac, if you're watching, I'm fully judging your ability to get veterancy on this Scarab.
Yeah, it's gonna not move, otherwise no XP. Like right now it's moving, so that ain't good. It don't count. Capitano is 1 star, so that's been nice.
Yeah, he also desperately needs to upgrade skitters because they help so much clearing the useless cannon fodder if you have them upgraded and increased range. See, now is when you have to move up, kill the light blue base, but they don't really have any. He doesn't have much support.
Yeah, by themselves, the Scarab and the Hunter Captain won't be able to do it. They do need a little bit of support. The Kodiak's coming in, maybe then we're talking. Bear in mind, Psylocke also has a 7-slot base coming up front. So economically, blue team is not in that bad of a spot, but they still need some work here. We got focus beams.
About time.
Is that just 1 skit on the Hunter Captain, by the way? I think it's 1.
Oh, he just displaced all the engineers out underneath the army, so engineers are dead. Minus, there's a few. Did you... what did you do? Silac.
Uh-oh.
He just teleported Hunter Captain into the army.
Uh-oh. This is not the way.
Oh my god. That's big, but it should be countered by a Y of the heroes. And it's not. A little late.
Yeah, some hunters did go down. The other units were already full health, so...
A lot of red bar units. If the hunter, or the Forchog's back, Y ability should clean up a lot of this.
Every shot from... Oh wait, that's a beam too! Double beam too on the Scarab! It barely gets away. It's regenerating, so good news. By the way, every time the Forchog kills something, it shoots faster, so it's going absolutely ham.
Yep. The Scarab will live, but that just means... What else is there? Oh no, you gotta move the Scarab. You cannot say that... Okay, we need to kill the honor guard. That's because there's an engineer on it now, but... Also, why is there not turrets on the base?
I don't think Psylocke has funded Dark Angel's expenditures properly.
No, I meant his Dark Blue space, Silac's base.
Oh, Psylocke.
You're walking back to a base without turrets.
Right.
No reason for it.
Well, the Scarab's back in action, but can they save the base? Even together, it looks rough. Forchog's getting wrecked. Hunter Captain is back, but this doesn't have a star anymore. 2 NGs healing, it's a lot actually.
Ooh, big brand. There's not a hell of a lot of base damage here. The Scarab needs to move up. It is 1 star now. You need to sacrifice the Hunter Captain's taunt, even if you get the Hunter Captain killed to save the base.
Yeah, tell you what, a lot of these heavy hitter units are getting picked off slowly but surely. Problem is the engineer shields are not currently covering the base. You have to hit the middle with that thing. So they could be doing a lot more healing right now. But so long as enough units are killed here, Veterancy Star number 1 on the Scarab comes up. Dark Angel is in so much trouble though. This healing isn't enough. Wow. And they're gonna give up.
No, like I said, all you have to do is go for the non-Scarab base, the non-Scarab builder base. Do not see.
Welcome to game 3. We have got Psylocke in the blue color. And in the teal, we have got Dark Angel together. They are Psy Angel, and they're playing Decimus and Serena.
We have Psychic Wizard, or Skunky Wizard, which is Psychic Wizard going Cutter, Prox out of STLR Skunky, and the red team.
Well, even spread of mini bases thus far, and it looks like it stays like that. Big question about what gets made in the middle. Looks like barracks and barracks, leaving everything to the UNSC in the middle, with the Banish getting the back minis. And then I assume it's all about them choppers. I'm gonna have an Atrioxus chosen out of Skunky. Wait, Psychic Wizard takes both minis? That's not gonna roll well. What about Skunky's needs? Guess he's just gonna expo fast with double fortifications maybe?
Oh. Yep. I already have it.
Oh?
It's risky, but high risk, high reward.
Yeah. Could see it working.
Problem in this scenario is on that expo, as long as you get one cryotrooper on her, it's over. Not much you can do about it, getting that base finished.
Yeah, it's a high risk. Higher than normal. So where are those cryos? The snipers thus far. Plenty of marines, so Serena should be able to easily take over the power nodes in the middle as well. Ajax is chosen coming out, getting his upgrade now. So what Psychic Wizard is doing is just Hellbringers and Marines. Snipers getting added in.
There's multiple ways you can play this as the Serena player. You could go the full cryotrooper route. You can go the ice cream truck route. I actually like the play that they decided to go on because it's just as good to play a little bit slower, get snipers out because you're the player that can build snipers against two leaders you know snipers are good against, and then just slowly get over the nodes in the middle and put them on ice, and then you can kind of change up the strategy from there. Because between the choppers and the sniper marines, you're very strong at this stage of the game against the two leaders you're going against.
Yeah, for sure. And you're building your leader power XP with all these captures and sentinel kills, and Serena's only gonna get better as time goes. Especially if you get to the late stages with the double cryo blast and double seismic blast. It's a pretty big moment. The big drop also very important. Very chill early game though. Team Red doesn't want to take risks. They go together. They should go together. It's good.
Yeah. But I do like this play out of blue. This is going to be a big fight that's about to happen. Don't forget, blue team does have Vortex if needed.
A lot of raid camps are coming up for Psylocke right now. He's got 2 gens behind this. So I assume we might actually be seeing jump brutes with Fury as the game progresses. What a way to close things out if that's the case. A lot of snipers. I think Team Red needs to go in here now. Psychic Wizard taking a lot of sniper shots while Skunky sacrificing his jump routes. They didn't really do anything. Oh god, the Suis, don't let them connect to the choppers.
It did take out the ice node right in front of them, but they still have to deal with the one in the middle.
Yeah, and there's icicles now anyways, so the problem isn't gone. Suis once again going for the choppers and not the infantry. It's hurting a lot. Okay, that's a good connection though. And suddenly a lot of the Serena infantry is gone for Dark Angel. Chance for Skunky Wizards to push? Maybe.
It's a beam, actually.
Gonna
Forces the Chosen out. Doesn't kill him. Kills a couple suicide runs, too. But this is slow. The red army in the middle is slowly getting pushed away by the snipers. They can't push into the base with the cryo, or the node with the cryo.
Yeah, Psylocke has the jump routes now. With Dark Skies, and they're being triple pumped. That's gonna keep going now. Once he gets to a good count, and if he has Fury, he'll be able to take down the base.
I don't love this, to be honest. It's possible that it'll work, but in this situation, if you just spammed Rangers, you'll have been just fine to win this fight.
Yeah. It's very flashy, right? But it's totally not necessary. As for Skunky, he's firmly in tier 1 though. He's only now gonna click up tier 2. That's the power of the build that Psylocke did. Because if he can hit at the right timing, you can just win outright. So let's see what he can do with it. For now, he's just looking for the mini kill. And now he's mixing in Rangers, so I guess he's not gonna commit.
Is that a Kodiak? No, Warthog. Okay. There are a couple Rangers in here. They are getting closer and closer to Boundless Siphon, so that's something to keep in mind.
Wow, that Chosen's getting a lot of pickoffs.
Yeah, they're gonna get this node on ice though. Slow them down a little bit. Thing is, all of Yellow and Red's team is just getting stomped in the middle. All their units. The only thing that's really left is that everything around that Chosen. They're gonna get another node on ice.
In terms of kills, this has been brutal. Like, Team Blue has been absolutely leading.
Yep, now they got another leader point. You get Boundless Siphon here, and then now you get the Kodiaks in and on the middle, and then they're just going to push down slowly and win the game that way. That's what I was talking about. That slow gameplay early on is one of the ways you can really use Serena to just... You just don't play Cryo Troopers nor Ice Cream. You just go for the nodes with snipers, and you're going to win with ice blocks. And anything comes in danger, oh yeah, we have Vortex. So I like this combo for this map.
Yeah, the Ice Cream Truck is also a nice addition here in the slow mid game because it can lock down just like the Kodiaks, cover a lot of area if any ice is missing.
This is a good time for it.
Good Vortex as well to counter the ODST drop.
Yep.
They're gonna get cleaned up easily enough.
Turret is coming up. We should have one Ranger coming in, yep.
We were told this wasn't gonna be a long game. Proceeds to slow push.
Still want to get the dub. This one I don't consider... I consider this... It's actually... good strategy, smart strategy.
Oh, for sure.
But
I just thought they would rush, like they're playing with their opponent's minds.
Yeah, I was gonna say they could have just been playing with their opponent's minds. That just like you said, say it's gonna be quick. Think the opponents are thinking it's gonna be a rush.
Sui stealing the crates, love it. 10 out of 10. Anyway, double counterattack coming in. That's a completely naked base though. Archer missiles actually kind of not hitting anything except the chopper.
Yeah, Red's sitting duck. Expo goes down. Only one turn on the main. This game is all but over.
Yeah, there's no units, are there? Psychic on 6 pop.
He already dropped in ODSTs trying to kill the Expo and just got countered by a Vortex.
Yeah, and he's not gonna build up to 5th point anytime soon. This is tough. I'm not sure he's got anything to help here. Yellow trying to cross, but like Skunky's so far out, man.
Yeah, he just has
flyers got frozen.
Look at all the vet snipers in the middle.
Oh my god.
As long as he doesn't get them picked, he can just kill everything walking across.
Yeah, the Kodiak's
Splash
slowing
damage
down
of
the
the
grunts.
Kodiaks, yep.
I mean, that Psychic's Wizard base is like half gone already. No buildings on it. Jump back boots spread out all across, so even if there was some AoE, it wouldn't kill them all. Not even close. Chosen's getting shot down by double shrouds. Can't even help. It doesn't do anything. Psychic Wizard, super dead. Doesn't have a base anymore. Made a Spartan, but he's not gonna be able to buy a base unless Skunky super quickly destroys one of his. He just did both. And the main, okay, they are resigning. We have got a winner. Or two winners actually in this case. Team games after all. Psy Angel has done it. With a Mind Blast to finish. When was that earlier? Anyway. We want to thank our MetaPlace website subscribers. Your contribution helps us keep the project sustainable. As we reach higher subscription goals, you are helping us cover more and more behind the scenes costs, such as video editing. Check out our subscription page using the link in the description, and remember to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.